Look, if your dorm room looks like it came free with your tuition, then yeah, we need to talk. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create a masculine dorm room. I'm talking to you, the guy who's been living out of laundry baskets, hasn't changed his sheets since syllabus week, and uses a pizza box as a mousepad. We're not doing that anymore. You've got a space, small as it may be, and it's time to own it. Stop flexing fake minimalism. It's time to create a setup that actually works for your life, looks good when people come over, and doesn't feel like you peaked in high school. Let's get into it. Just because your dorm came pre-furnished doesn't mean you're stuck with it looking like a dentist's waiting room. You've got more control than you think. Move the bed to open up floor space. Put the desk by a window if you've got one. Natural light hits differently when you're cramming for finals or gaming until 3 a.m. If you've got a roommate, negotiate a layout that gives both of you some semblance of personal space. Use furniture to divide the room. Desks back to back, or even a strategically placed shelf can create zones. This is your HQ now. Plan it like you're building a war room, not a teenage sleepover. If you're in a studio or barracks, the same rules apply. Use what you've got to create zones. In a studio, define sleep versus work versus chill with rugs or lighting changes. In a barracks, stack storage vertically and invest in blackout curtains or a room divider for some visual separation. Privacy is a luxury, but smart layout makes it feel like you've got more than you do. And once your layout doesn't suck, it's time to talk about the one thing that sets the tone of your entire room: lighting. Dorm lighting is criminal. It's either industrial bright like you're being interrogated, or dim enough to feel like you're squinting through a hangover. The fastest way to upgrade your space is to take control of the lighting. Add a desk lamp with a warm bulb, 2700 Kelvin to 3000 Kelvin for study mode. Then throw in an LED floor lamp with adjustable brightness for chill vibes. Smart bulbs are worth the $15 upgrade. Set them to warmer tones in the evening to wind down, and cooler in the morning to fake a sense of ambition. Lighting isn't just practical, it sets the tone for your whole space. You want it to say, "I'm in control of my environment," not "my mum decorated this place during the move-in." However, military barracks lighting? Even worse than dorms. Bring in a clamp lamp or a rechargeable LED bar if outlets are scarce. And for studio guys, treat lighting like layers, task, ambient, and accent. It'll instantly elevate your space. Pro move: stick on puck lights. Battery powered, remote controlled, and no wires. Use them under shelves, inside your closet, or even above your bed for late night reading or vibing. They're cheap, renter friendly, and instantly make your space feel smarter without needing any electrical skills. Alright, so now your space feels better. Let's get into the bones of the room. Furniture. Listen, you don't need much. A solid desk chair, a compact bedside table, and a storage ottoman can go a long way. Prioritize furniture that are multi-purpose. That ottoman? It's a seat and it hides your dirty gym gear. A raised bed frame? That's room for storage bins. If you've got the budget, upgrade the chair. You'll be sitting in it for hours, whether you're grinding on projects or losing time on YouTube rabbit holes. Your back will thank you, and nothing says grown man like furniture that wasn't assembled in tears at 2 a.m. Now that your furniture isn't embarrassing anymore, we need to talk about how to make it look like you actually live there on purpose. Here's where a lot of guys fall off decor. They either go full minimalist with nothing, or it turns into a shrine to sports logos and beer brands. There's a middle ground, my guy. Pick 1 or 2 wall pieces, a large flag, a framed poster, or even some DIY canvas art. Bonus if it reflects something real about you: military, music, travel, whatever. Keep the bedding dark and simple: navy, grey, black. Patterned if you want something different, but avoid anything that looks like your mom picked it out. And please, get real pillows, 2 minimum. This isn't a sleepover, it's your adult life. In a studio, wall decor should feel grown, framed art or canvas prints, not thumbtacked posters. And for barracks, keep it personal but minimal. 1 or 2 key pieces that reflect your identity or journey, whether it's a map, insignia, or a photo wall, will do more than 5 random posters ever could. Speaking of getting your life together, where are you putting all your clothes? Yeah, let's fix that next. Dorm closets are a joke. If you're lucky, you've got half a rack and 2 drawers. Solution? Get a standalone clothing rack. They're under $40 and they instantly make your space look more intentional. Line up your jackets, boots underneath, maybe a duffel bag on top, and suddenly it's giving minimalist man instead of lost freshman. Use under-bed storage bins for out-of-season clothes or gear. Over the door hooks are your secret weapon, towels, belts, gym bag, whatever. Function first, but the bonus is it all looks better when your stuff isn't exploding out of every drawer. Studio apartments often come with some closet space, but not enough. Look into vertical dressers or cube shelves that double as dividers. In barracks, space is tight. Use compression bags for off-season gear and uniform-specific organizers to stay sharp without clutter. But wait, now that your clothes are under control, let's handle the one thing nobody expects to matter. But it really does. If your room still feels off, it's probably because you're missing a rug. It anchors the room, adds comfort, and, let's be honest, it covers up that ancient floor you don't even want to walk on barefoot. Go for something neutral and textured, nothing too shaggy or colourful. 5x7 is usually perfect for a dorm. You'll thank yourself every time you roll out of bed and don't step onto ice-cold tile. Plus, visually, it ties the room together way more than you'd expect. Studio floors are usually tile or laminate, cold and impersonal. A good rug warms up the room and helps with noise. Barracks rugs? Go for easy, clean, low-pile types. It's not about luxury. It's about making that floor something you don't dread putting your feet on in the morning. Okay, now you got a dorm that doesn't look like a cry for help. But here's the question I want to ask you, and I actually want you to answer it in the comments. What's one thing in your dorm or apartment right now that's a total eyesore, but you've been pretending it's fine? Maybe it's that beanbag chair from high school. Maybe it's your mini fridge with a broken handle. Or maybe it's your blanket that's really just a hoodie. I promise, no judgment. I might even use it as inspiration for future videos to help you upgrade that part of your setup without spending a fortune. Now back to it. What if you can't paint the walls or hang stuff easily? I've got you. Let's talk about hacks. Most dorms won't let you paint, but that doesn't mean your walls have to stay naked. Peel and stick wallpaper is your new best friend. It's renter-friendly, removable, and comes in styles that don't scream TikTok DIY. Go for something dark, textured, or industrial. Concrete print, dark wood, matte black. Command strips and Velcro tape let you hang stuff without damage. Consider a single statement wall behind your bed or desk. It adds depth and style without the commitment. Just don't do the whole room unless you want it to feel like a padded cell. And while you're at it, throw up a whiteboard or wall calendar near your desk. It's the kind of simple upgrade that makes you look way more on top of your life. Plus, it fills wall space without needing to be decor. Class deadlines, gym days, even random ideas. It keeps your brain from leaking all over your phone notes app. Magnetic boards on your fridge, or peel and stick planners by your desk. Work just as well if wall mounting is not allowed. In studios, a big peel and stick mural behind the bed or couch can act as a visual anchor. For barracks, keep it clean and uniform friendly. Map prints, clean typography, or military memorabilia add personality without breaking protocol, And don't sleep on command shelves. They add both form and function to your wall setup. Your room's almost ready, but we're not done till it reflects you. You've got freedom now. Freedom to figure out your taste, your vibe, your lifestyle. You don't have to copy some influencer's setup or pretend you live in a luxury condo or whatever setup your roommate has, and start building something that actually reflects you. What matters is that your room reflects you. Pick a color scheme, keep it consistent, and use wall art, bedding, or small accents to tie it all together. Are you a gym guy? Mount your lifting belt or hang your gym bag like a statement. Into gaming? Set up a clean desk with minimal RGB chaos. Music? Display your records, headphones, or even your favorite lyrics in a frame. Don't decorate to impress. Decorate to express. One of the best things about living in the dorms and being on your own is that it's your first real shot at freedom. Freedom to figure out who you are and how that shows up in your space. So don't be afraid to try something new. Maybe it won't look perfect right away, but taking the time to make your dorm feel like your own zone. That's an effort that pays off every time you walk through the door. Let's tighten things up with a few small details that make a big difference. Add a scent. Seriously. A small diffuser, incense, or even just dryer sheets behind the fan. Anything that doesn't smell like gym socks and instant ramen. A decent smelling room is wildly underrated, especially when friends or someone special drops by. Keep a clean surface, your desk, your nightstand, whatever. Wipe it down once a week. Throw trash away now, not later. These little habits separate the boys from the dudes who might actually get their security deposit back. And don't sleep on cable management. Velcro straps or adhesive clips can keep your setup from looking like a fire hazard. Studio guys, get a tray for your coffee table or nightstand to catch keys, coins, and gear. Makes everything look more intentional. Barracks crew, small touches like uniform hangers, a proper watch holder, or even a tactical gear rack can streamline your setup and make daily routines smoother. That's how to build a masculine dorm room that doesn't suck. Now check out the next video to level up the rest of your space.